General Wayne Eyre for his incredible service. And as a grand patron of the Korea Veterans Association of Canada, I know just the regard with which our veterans view General Eyre and the work that you are undertaking now as the interim chief of defense staff. So General Eyre, it's the 70th anniversary of the Battle of Kapyeong coming up. So my question actually, if I may, just sort of tap into your expertise because you were deputy commander of the UN command in Korea, the first non-American to do so. And so this is a question concerning the Chinese capability expansion in the Pacific. So while you're with us, I'm hoping I can just simply ask for your expertise about what is happening in this relentless military modernization and expansion effort in the Pacific. And there's a lot going on in the South China Sea, East China Sea, and vis-a-vis Taiwan. So our closest allies are certainly taking this seriously, as you are fully aware. So how concerned are you, General, about the expanding Chinese capabilities in the Pacific? And are you concerned that we are not keeping pace? Have these concerns been expressed to you or to the national defense by our closest of allies, the Americans?
Madam Chair, thank you for the question and for the Senator's kind comments. Kamsahamnida. So this is something of grave concern to me. China is making massive investments into its military capabilities, including new technologies such as hypersonics, such as artificial intelligence, such as quantum computing. And I would say for the first time since the early 1940s, we, the Western Alliance, face a military capability overmatch, both in terms of quality and quantity of the types of capabilities, military capabilities that China is investing in. China is imposing its will on neighbors. We see that constantly. The threat to the rules-based international order is significant. And I gained a fairly unique perspective during my time in Korea, having a front row seat to the challenges at that part of the in that part of the world. The challenges of developing a sense of superiority, of overconfidence, coupled with a lack of communication, could lead to miscalculation and unintended escalation. So, Madam Chair, I am gravely concerned about this rising threat.
And General, what about in our own north, in the Arctic, with the Russians and their activities? I can go into the details, but you know that very well. Would you also comment on your concerns about what's happening in Canada's north?
Madam Chair, this is another significant area of concern, and one of the reasons why we need to put much more focus on continental defense and NORAD modernization. With climate change and the opening of the North, many are interested in there, including the Chinese, who've declared themselves a near Arctic nation, whatever that means. The Russians are putting a tremendous amount of focus on their military capabilities in the North, including significant exercises in force projection capabilities, resurrecting Cold War era bases for their use. So it's something that we definitely need to be concerned about.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'll wait for round two.